What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Nate's Barbecue. I'm Big Nate. This is Tyler. We're at his house today. We're going to be doing a 14-pound Wagyu brisket, Snake River Farms. We're going to be rubbing her down with some really good Suckle Busters 1836. It's the first time I've used this rub. It's the first time you're using this too?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we're going to do this. We're going to kind of walk you guys through the whole process, show you, exactly how we're doing everything. The cook time, if we're spritzing it or not, we really haven't made up our mind yet. So we're going to kind of probably do some last minute decisions along the way. So just kind of stay tuned and we'll take you along the process and we'll go. Alright guys, this is the Snake River Farms 14-pound Wagyu brisket. Tyler's about to cut off some of this extra silver skin here up on the top. Kind of go through. There's not really much trimming you need to do on this one. And if you guys get a choice or a prime, just kind of depends on where you get it. We got this one from Costco. They're pretty good at the way they trim them, and we want to leave at least probably a good quarter inch of fat on the bottom.
About a
quarter inch, and then we're going to kind of look at the grill and see how we're going to set it up outside, because we want that fat to actually melt through and render through the actual beef itself. So stay tuned. Alright y'all, the time has come. We're going to go ahead and pull this brisket off. We had it on here, about 15 hours? Tyler's going to try to slowly pull that bad boy out of there. Can you lift straight up? Oil down. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, lens is getting a little foggy. We'll show you what we're doing inside. We gotta let this thing rest. Alright guys, so we have got the brisket off. We've wrapped it twice in some aluminum foil to try to retain some heat, and then wrap that again in another blanket. What we've got it in is this little Yeti cooler here. Just kind of sitting in here, to retain the heat, because right now what's going to happen is that brisket is actually still cooking, okay? Even though you pull it off that grill, we pull it off at about 190 degrees internal temp. That's a Wagyu. This is the first time we've done Wagyu. Prime briskets, I'm normally pulling off about 195 to 200 on the point. The flat got right at like 188, 190 also. which kind of worked in our favor when we had it in the fridge. The flat side actually was a little frozen, not frozen, just a little bit colder. So I think that helped us out on this cook quite a bit. We've got some beautiful bark. We're gonna let it sit for, I don't know, probably about 2 hours or so. 2 to 4 hours, give or take. Just let all that fat render through that meat. That way when we cut it open, it's still super juicy. All the juice doesn't, flow out everywhere. And then we'll kind of do a recap on, the rub and, just kind of recap on everything else, the cook times, all that good stuff, what we cooked at. Hang in there. All right, guys. It has been a very, very long wait of about 18 hours. Right here we have our, what probably is about a 10-pound Wagyu brisket right now. You guys can see right here, this is where Tyler, at the very beginning, cut this brisket. Now that way we knew which way to cut this brisket. And as we work closer to this point, we're going to kind of turn the knife because the grains are going to switch going this way when you get up to the point. Okay? So kind of do a little bit of a recap on this brisket. It was about a 14-pound Wagyu brisket. We rubbed it down in Suckle Buster's 1836. Front and back, just kind of a light coating just to give it a little bit of a spice. We really wanted this beef to shine. Normally, if we had enough time, we would have let it sit for about 4 to 6 hours, let it come to room temp, and then throw it on. Threw it on the grill at 225. We smoked that until what, Tyler? Probably the first 12 hours or so. It got up to about 170, 175, and it stalled for a real, real long time. So we turned the grill up to 250 and tried to get it out of that stall. And sure enough, it came right out of there. This is Wagyu, so we pulled this off at a 190 internal temp. Wrapped it in aluminum foil, and then a towel, and then we let it rest for 2 hours in the Yeti cooler. So now I'm going to do you guys the honors of cutting this open, and hopefully it looks as good on the inside as it does as the outside. You ready, Tyler?
Yep, let's do it.
I'll cut up to here on this point, and we'll show them the point also. Alright guys, we want to show you one last shot, and if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comments down below. I'll put a link in the description of everything that we used today in the video. Tyler, why don't you go ahead and zoom in right here on this, on the point of this brisket right here. Juicy enough?